What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So today it's all together a different video for you guys. And I do hope you guys like it. We always hear that conditioning wins shows. So let's go down in bodybuilding history and talk about some of the bodybuilders who brought craziest conditioning to stage. Rich Gaspari definitely makes it into that list. He was ahead of his time in terms of conditioning. In fact, I think Rich Gaspari was the first bodybuilder to have shredded glutes on stage. He didn't win the Olympia. The reason was Lee Haney, who was dominating the sport in the 80s. But he was runner-up at the Olympia 3 times during his career. He revolutionized the sport of bodybuilding by showing up with ripped glutes in 1986, because from that point onwards, it became the standard. Bodybuilding fans who were lucky enough to watch Dorian Yates on stage always emphasize on one fact. No amount of pictures or videos can do justice to what Dorian brought to the stage in terms of condition. He was able to dominate the sport in the era when we saw some of the most genetically gifted bodybuilders in the history of bodybuilding. Kevin Levrone, Flex Wheeler, Shawn Ray, Nasir, and the list just goes on. Some people say the 93 version was his best. One version of Dorian that doesn't get enough credit is 96 German Grand Prix. In my opinion, that was a perfect balance of mass and condition. He was dry, but he was full. The only weak point on his physique was a torn bicep. You guys can disagree with me and let me know in the comments section, but in my opinion, that version of Dorian Yates can give anyone a run for his money, past or present, except maybe Ronnie Coleman of 03. As we just mentioned, Ronnie Coleman, his 98 and 99 versions were simply legendary. 98 being the favorite among most people. But what about Arnold Classic 2001? I think he presented one of the craziest conditioning that day. From the point Ronnie stepped on stage, the competition was over, and Chris Cormier had to settle for second. 98 version of Ronnie beats every other year, simply because Ronnie had crazy aesthetics along with top-notch conditioning. And later in his career, when he got bigger, he had bloated gut issues. Nevertheless, the greatest of all time. Phil Heath definitely deserves to be in the list of most conditioned bodybuilders of all time. He was gifted with cartoonish, round muscle bellies that would give him 3D look on stage. Name one year where Phil Heath was not on condition-wise. Yes, he did have gut issues later during his career. In fact, the stomach distension was the reason he lost the title in 2018. But Phil was always on top to bottom. Bodybuilding world is still in love with 2011 version of Phil, when he dethroned Jay Cutler and won his first title. But let me bring another version into this discussion. The 2010 Arnold Classic version of the gift Phil Heath. Although He lost to Greene in that show, which many people don't agree with to this day, but that was something special from the 7 times Mr. Olympia. There is no way in hell I'm gonna miss Andreas Munzer, the most conditioned guy to ever step on any bodybuilding stage in the entire history. As consistent as the legend Shawn Ray was in terms of peaking to perfection, every time he stepped on stage, Shawn did share the stage with Andreas in the 90s. And these are Shawn Ray's words for him. Andreas Munzer was shredded beyond belief backstage. He was only 31 when he died. The autopsy revealed multi-organ failure. Interestingly, he was dealing with severe abdominal pain months before his demise. And it was remarkable that he would show up super sliced and ripped in the last 2 contests of his career while being in actual pain. Another name worth mentioning here is Victor Martinez, the uncrowned Mr. Olympia 2007. Although this condition didn't translate on stage as Victor placed 9th in 2004, but his conditioning in hotel the day before the Olympia was astonishing. So, what do you guys think? Do let me know what are some other honorable mentions in this category in the comment section. And do let me know what do you guys think about this video. Any feedback is highly appreciated. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.